You already know about the cameraman show. You already know about the cameraman show. The cameraman show. The cameraman show. Then that dude named Sonny T going over so he can interview me. Cause you already know I gotta go. Gotta get up on the cameraman show.
The cameraman show. The cameraman show. The cameraman show.
The cameraman show.
Oh, you ready? Oh, okay. Okay, this is your boy Sonny Townsend, aka the cameraman. You know, if you've seen the other two shows, you know how I go down. In the beginning, we start off with the comedy. And today on the comedy tip, we got my boy Cuddy. He doing his thing. He did several skits for me, but this is one of them, and I want y'all to check this out.
This Uncle Henry. Come here, look. Give me that. Hold up, yes, Lord. See that? Everything straight. Fam. Hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. What's happening? Hey. I'm gonna be the mayor. Vote for Uncle Henry, the mayor. That's what I'm talking about. What's happening? They don't know what's going on around here. This about to be an extravaganza, event. You understand? The whole world got to know me. I'm Uncle Angry. I'm mad about everything. All these players out here running around. They owe me a little bit of bread. They trying to duck a player. They won't come out. See, I be shining. Check me out. I'm shining. I don't need the money. I don't need it. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need it. But when they owe you something, they try to duck. They try, look, they see you from deep. They go, hold on, this is what they do. This is what they do. That's what they do. That's what I'm saying. That's what they do. But when I catch y'all little raggedy asses, Uncle Angry need here. You understand? I don't care if it's 50 cents, 5 cents. Don't act like I don't know you. Hey. You know what I'm talking about, too. Everything make me mad. That just made me extra mad, too, because I thought about my currency. Yeah, I know big words, too. Bring me my money, because if I catch it, you know what's going to happen. Like the late, great Bernie Mac dad, I'm going to bust your head. That's it.
You're a funny dude, right? Hope y'all enjoyed that. Okay, now I'm going to get a little serious with y'all. You know, everybody like to get high, smoke weed, you know, if you call it kush, green, sour, whatever you call it. You know, it's crazy out there. It's a lot of different names. And, you know, you got to be careful who you get your stuff from, you know, or what you're smoking, you know, because I interviewed a girl, a young lady, and she told me that, you know, somebody laced her weed with something. One of her blunts or something or whatever. They laced it. And matter of fact, I ain't going to talk too much about it. I'm going to let y'all hear her talk about it. So look at this.
Well, I really don't remember how I got the PCP to me. I don't know when, where, who did it. They say I went crazy. I really don't remember.
Oh, that's what I asked you.
All I remember is just in the hospital, like, what happened? It was like, oh, somebody had laced you, you was bugging, you was wilding. They said I peed, doodled, was throwing up, everything with myself. I don't remember none of that. My memory came back to me that Thursday from that Sunday.
Wow, so you just missed all them days in between.
Yeah, those are the days that they said I was doodling, peeing on, doing all that with myself.
Wow.
But yeah, I caught my memory back that Thursday.
How many, if you remember, how many blunts did you smoke that Sunday, since you said you was smoking a lot of weed?
Probably like good 20.
Wow. And out of the 20, one of them was laced.
Probably one, yes. I was in the Kings County R building.
What's the R building?
It's a behavior center. Like a behavior center.
Okay.
It's like a psych ward. I was like, well, mama, like, you know what I was doing here. And then the nurse came to me, like, you don't know what you're doing? I'm like, nah, that's what she told me. She had the paper with it, or told me to read it. I read it. I was like, oh, all right, I understand. they was like, but how you feeling? If you feeling a little bit better, you think you good? This and that. I was like, yeah. And then they was like, all right, so Tuesday, if you don't act up, come on Tuesday.
Okay, so
That's how I came to find out what happened to me that day.
Wow.
so did you have beef with somebody that they would want to do something like that to you?
I don't know. I told you I don't even know who gave it to me.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't remember nothing. I don't know how I smoked it.
Wow, that was crazy, right? Janiqua, I wish you all the luck, you know. Hope you know, get back into normal or whatever. If, you know, if anything's wrong, I hope ain't nothing wrong. But that was crazy, because sometimes you be getting stuff from these people, different people, smoking weed or whatever with somebody. You don't know what their intentions are, man. Some people, a lot of people is up to no good. So you gotta be careful out there, man. Especially our young sisters, man. You don't never know what's on another brother's mind, what he thinking about doing to you, or how can he do it to you. So you gotta be careful. Okay, on that note, speaking about ladies, I went to an award show. You know, I didn't go to film the award show. I went to, you know, give some support to some of the people I know that was getting awards. And it turned out to be a nice show, so I asked the guy, could I film it? And, you know, there was a lot of powerful women there that was getting awards for, you know, putting in work in their community or doing what they do. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, just check this out.
I went down to the department store and I wanted to get a credit card. And so they asked me, well, where's your husband? So you had to have a husband. You wanted to open up a checking account, you had to have a husband. It had to say, Mr. Somebody on there. Other than that, you couldn't get anything. You couldn't get any credit. And in fact, you could hardly get a job in some places. So I just wanted to share that for the younger women, because I know when I was talking to some of the younger women a couple of nights ago, they were unaware that those kinds of conditions existed when you could not get certain kind of services yourself. So certainly we needed women's history to evolve to the extent that we had certain kind of privileges. You know, that's why Sojourner Truth said, ain't I a woman too? And so that put us in context. And finally, I'd just like to share with you is that yesterday was the 100th anniversary of the Triangle Fire Shirtwaist Factory. And what happened was there were 146 immigrant women that worked in this factory. The doors were locked and blocked. The fire escape broke when they tried to get out of the window. They got out of the window, got in the fire escape because there were so many people. And they were all burned. They were either burned or they lost their lives trying to jump off of the fire escape. And so that set in a whole new condition of laws. We had the International Ladies Garment Workers Union came into existence as a result of that. That's the ILGWU. And then we had what came into existence was occupational safety laws came into existence. Child labor laws came into existence as a result of that incident. So likewise, we, as I serve as a legislator, and the Honorable Vanessa Gibson serves with me, that we are aware that incidents that happen within our communities create legislation. And so as a result of that, that's how that legislation came about. There were children as young as 9 years old working in the factories. So therefore, that's when the child labor laws came into existence. So I just want to give you that little tidbit of history. Now, as we begin our program, we have some distinguished women who are here. I've already indicated that. And it so happens that the first award is going to be the Empowerment Award. And it's going to be presented to the Honorable New York State Assemblywoman Vanessa Gibson.
To all of my fellow honorees, my sisters, congratulations to each and every one of you. And I certainly bring you greetings on behalf of my colleague, my mentor, the Honorable Assemblywoman Annette Robinson, to Reverend Tahika Robertson, to everyone that represents the Brooklyn Anti-Violence Coalition, to everyone involved in allowing this day to be possible. I say thank you. I humbly accept this award on behalf of all of the residents that I have the distinct pleasure of serving in the borough of the Bronx. I am certainly delighted to accept this honor because of all the work that I have done and all of the work that I will continue to do.
It gives me great pleasure to bring forward this honoree for the Public Service Award, Carrie L. Mobley. She has distinguished herself, and now Carrie is working for the New York State Senate as a clergy coordinator. And Carrie goes from the top of the state to the bottom of the state. She knows all the clergy, and she does a fine job making sure people are where they're supposed to be and doing what she has to do. So Carrie, we salute you today as you come forward to receive the Public Service Award.
And I'm excited because you know, the devil is a busy person. And I thought I wasn't going to be here. I was calling people on Wednesday night saying bye to everybody. That if I didn't make it, because I had minor surgery Thursday, and for whatever reason, that surgery bothered me. And I kept thinking that I wasn't going to make it through that surgery. So I called everyone and was telling them what I wanted if I didn't wake up. And look at God. Walter, my colleague at work, kept saying, "Are you okay?" They were concerned about me at work. They made sure that I received whatever I needed at work. But look at me now. Look where God brought me today. Thank him. But I also want to acknowledge Reverend Tahika Adams, who is my cousin that's in the audience today, all the way from Mount Carmel in the Bronx. And I want to thank, my final note is I want to thank Kenny. Kenny is always there. When I'm in Albany, early morning, late night, he's there with the apple of my eye, D-Pay. My partner, my mate, Kenny, thank you. And I gladly accept this award, Tahika, on the shoulders of my mother, Luvinia Mobley.
And it gives me great pleasure to present this next awardee, the Trailblazer Award, presented to Lillian Bowman. Everybody I know goes to Lillian to get their taxes prepared. And Lillian started out in her house. And I thank God for Lillian because she makes sure I get back what I'm supposed to get back. Thank you.
And to God be the glory. Congratulations to all the honorees as well. Thank you so much. I gladly accept this award. When they called me, I mentioned that I would be honored to accept this award on behalf of Mr. Roberson and the public service that he is offering to our community. I'm just happy and thankful to be able to play a major role in what's going on with the community.
It gives me great pleasure at this time to bring up the next awardee, Timothy Figueroa Caton. And I would ask the first lady, Evangelist Gloria Figueroa and Mother Gates, to come forward to make a presentation to Timothy Figueroa Caton. Please come forward, Timothy. God bless you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Praise the Lord. Truly it is an honor and a privilege to be here again on this auspicious occasion. We honor our Assemblywoman Annette Robinson and to Reverend Tahika Robertson and to all of these fine, wonderful women of God. We thank God for this wonderful time of sharing. Thank God for Tahika, amen, just endeavoring to bless people and to be a blessing, and we're just so grateful. You see 3 generations standing here, amen. My mother, Evangelist Ernestine Gates, 83 years old, cancer survivor, amen.
It's a privilege to stand next to these 2 great
great women to have to trick me by putting them up here. Amen. And I truly am a product of these women and what they have accomplished. I'm a product of my mother, who has been one of the strongest women that I've ever met, being a first lady. My father is the pastor of this church.
It gives me great pleasure at this time to present the Legal Service Award to the Honorable Shandia Simpson. She was elected in Brooklyn as a civil court judge of the City of New York on November 4, 2003. She is a sitting court judge in Manhattan Criminal Court.
Now, we're talking about a woman of courage. I have to talk about my mother. I'm always proud to say that I come from very humble beginnings in East New York. And my mother couldn't give us much, but what she gave us was priceless. And every day, she told us three things. The first thing was to never, ever forget where you came from. The second was to be true to yourself. And the third was that no matter what you accomplish in life, whatever title, whatever job, how much money you make, you be humble. Now, Matthew 22, verse 14 says that many are called, but few are chosen. And I really believe deep in my heart, in order to be a good leader, to be an effective leader, that you have to know how to serve. And I am God's humble servant. I've been on the bench for almost 8 years, and I serve it with responsibility, I serve it with obligation, and I serve it with passion.
The next award would be the Law Enforcement Award, New York Police Department Officer Dawn Townsend.
Although we have many bad reputations, we are some courageous women to take that job and uphold it to the best of our ability and do great things throughout our community. May not be mentioned because you always see all the bad things in the paper, but she is one of the great women of Brooklyn North. Thank you again.
I usually don't take the mic because I talk too long. But this is my partner right here. This has been my partner for 8 years. We've gone through our ups and downs, but to God be the glory, you know, because He's got her here, you know, to receive this award. And trust me, this is a great woman right here. There are plenty of times when people are in trouble that she sheds tears. You don't see that too often in the police department, where you see a police officer shedding tears for someone who is in need. So, you're such a great woman, you know, and I love you.
I'm trying not to shed tears now. I would like to give honor to God, because without Him, nothing is possible. With Him in the mix, we cannot fail at all. And He guides my steps every day. I am just a representation of the other phenomenal women in the police department. I have a partner, Gwen, just stand up for me, please. She's been my partner, my friend, for 20 years that I have been in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and I would have it no other way. There's no other place I would rather be than Brownsville.
This time we're going to present the Education Award to a pioneer, Andrea Zayas. She serves as the principal and founder of La Cima Elementary Charter School, and she received her undergraduate degree from Rutgers University and an educational master's from Harvard Graduate School of Education. She lives in Bedford-Stuyvesant with her daughter, who is a founding scholar at La Cima. Also, Annette Robinson attends La Cima Charter School. So please welcome her, and she is the recipient of the Woman of Courage Award for 2011.
I really just wanted to talk about one of the quotes that guides our work at our school, which is, if you want peace, work for justice. Every day our work in our classrooms is about teaching our students how to work for justice when they grow, when they walk out of our doors every day. One of the things that we teach them is make peace with your words and with your actions. I have to say thank you to all of the legislators that are here. Without their courageous work in Albany, the work of our school would not be possible. Dr. Draymond, thank you so much personally for the courageous work that you did on behalf of our school to make sure that we were able to fill that need that we faced.
I have watched Miss Shalom Langhorne labor in the community, whether it's Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brownville, Eastern York, Bushwick, Crown Heights, Flatbush, wherever you may be, where there are issues concerning violence. It can be shootings and gang violence. I remember about 4 years ago, you might not remember this, down there on Sterling Place, between Schenectady and Troy Avenue, there was a very heinous assault on a family on that block. Some gang members went in the home in an attempt to rob the family. And there was a father and a son and a mother and a daughter and a friend and a little girl. The gang members went in the house trying to rob the family. They poured boiling hot water on the father, boiling hot water on the son, and then they raped the mother, they raped the daughter, they raped the friend, and they made the 5-year-old girl watch. Am I correct, law enforcement? Anybody remember that? And when we made a call in the community, this was 4 years ago, Shalom Langhorne was one of the first people there. She has not ever been on the scene wherever there was a call made out in references to her community. It takes a lot for anybody to stand up in the community against these issues because people are fearful of a lot of things. They're fearful of retaliation, they're fearful of people coming at them, they're fearful of a lot of things. They get all type of opposition. She's been involved with the community counseling and Crown Heights Community Counseling and Mediation Center. I don't need to read her resume.
Now, I have known of this young woman, and we participated in different demonstrations and marches throughout time. And she has just exemplified the consummate advocate, activist, out in Queens mostly, but also throughout the United States with her programs.
And when you see a sister like this, strong, beautiful, dynamic, dedicated, committed, all she got to do is say one thing and people start jumping. They say, we don't mess with Erica because Erica is crazy. Erica, I got scared of her myself. I got so scared of her, I had to pledge some money to our organization. She was on the phone raising money on the radio one day. I said, I got to give you some money. And then she called me. I said, where you at? You can have it right now. I don't want you coming to get me because I love my life too. But Erica has been very dedicated and committed, and she's out there anytime.
Wow, them ladies was doing their thing, right? That should be an inspiration to all you young sisters out there. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it or it ain't gonna work for you or whatever. Don't listen to them. If you stay focused and keep doing what you do, one day you might be getting an award like these ladies. Okay, I know a lot of y'all, when y'all out in the streets, you hear people, you know, they got talent. This one got talent, that one got talent. You know what I mean? This one could sing, that one could dance. So my main thing was to find some of that, you know, and bring it to y'all so y'all can see if these people got talent or not, you know, because everybody say they got talent or they got them yes mans behind them. Yeah, son, you nice, son. Word up, son, you nasty, son. Word, you the nicest on the block, son. So my thing is, I run up on the people with the camera and see what they got. And I bring it to y'all. Y'all could judge if they got talent or not. I'm not going to judge them. Y'all could judge them. You know, I ran up on a few people. I was like, all right, so what you got? I want y'all to check this out.
Time on my hands since you've been away, boy. I
Spit your shit. Let's get it.
Yo. Said I left aim fire and show no emotion. Nigga had hurting when that fofo smoking. When the barrel spitting and the shots ringing out, I leave his chest open, got his heart bleeding out. His body getting hard. Nigga was hard body, shots and bombing fluid to leave him with a hard body. Besides for his casket, wrapped up in plastic. Son got no father, his little man a bastard. Ride with the ratchet, whatever's the bet. Cause we get money, I'ma match it. Benz coupe, crash it. Buy another, crash it. Only keep it ride so the him I could stash it. Cause I'm a sick bastard. Your life Nintendo, I'm moving 360 graphics. Streets we could smash it. Puff puff pass it. Haze in my lungs when I'm blazing them guns. Niggas play with my ones, then I'm banging like drums. Cause I'm a street sweeper. Keep 3 heaters. Put creeps in freezers. These niggas divas. Ice in the Jesus size, touched in the heater, ride, squeeze, watch them bleed down. I'm not the one you need to try. Cause I'ma ride for the team, whether right or wrong. The things I do in life is everything that I write in songs. We get a riot on, police sirens on. These try to knock me for possession of a firearm, but it ain't happening. Trap me, then I'm banking out. Rock 'em to sleep, pop 'em. Me thinking we just hanging out. This is the danger route. You should have read the road signs. Death 50 feet ahead, approach on low mine. All gold 9, a 5th with a laser beam. Crazy cream, running with the sickest, got a crazy team. You in a crazy dream. Shouldn't want to play a king. I give orders execution style, let the 80s sing. Don Hello, Don Squad family, DSF baby.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Evil, tell them niggas what you got, man. Why you one of the fucking best in Cephalo, nigga?
I said, yo. Recognize what's been explained as the sickest in the game. I spit hot, I guess I'm all mixed up in the flame. Why you think they debating me? Never think of facing me. In my own category, there's no replacing me. Couple niggas chasing me, trying to get their status up. Knowing I'm the baddest, bring every one of your badders up. Watch how I embarrass them, make them want to fight, but not to worry. That one hitter make them say goodnight. No one nigga could spit it alike. I know I got it now. Gathered up the best in the hood, now we lock it down. My FUC rock, my niggas ride, and all over the streets I spot solidified. Squad up, roll with the champ, run with the camp, or become a lost link in the game fucking with Ant. You ain't lyrically fit to spit with the well-known. It's go hard to bounce. I send them the hell home, you heard? Big Evil in the building.
You already fucking know. Shout out to Black Menace, he couldn't make it. Low Eyes Records, Dawn Squad. My man Big Ass the lyricist.
Yo, Big Ass, you know what I'm saying? SUDFUC, you know what I'm saying? You know we out here getting it in. And I said, yo, I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm a G. I'm the big dog pissing on your tree. Let me be. I ain't fucking with these bitch niggas. I'm trying to get my bread up and be a rich nigga. Smoke the best bud, play with the best jugs, throw a stack in the air for just cuz. The buzz getting bigger, the flow getting sicker. And I ain't gonna bitch up, nigga. I'ma tear the strip up. My whole team lyrical, you better step your shit up. It's time to get better or give up. This flow I deliver is straight from the heart. Straight from the dark. It'll tear you fake niggas apart. So don't start if you only a bark. There's only one Iron Man and that's Tony Stark's. I don't know about you, but I'ma win. Getting under your skin. Yeah, this fat nigga going in.
Peace and love.